Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, Canelo Alvarez confirmed what I've been hearing for months, but it's been going back and forth. He's confirmed that he will be fighting Callum Smith December 19th. Let's talk about that, and also where Ryan Garcia may lie or may not lie at in all of this. So hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And thoughts on the fight. I mean, you know, according to the ring belt, which the ring belt is not absorbed as the lineal title anymore. Let me put this computer down. Simply because Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy acquired it, and obviously Golden Boy has a promotional company, so there's a conflict of interest there. Well, technically, Callum Smith is the lineal, according to Ring. He holds the Super WBA. He also holds the Diamond, Silver, Copper WBC belt. He was supposed to be a mandatory to David Benavidez. He could have ordered that fight, became the mandatory. He did not. Obviously, I heard he didn't look good versus John Ryder, David Lemieux, Anthony Durrell, a lot of people that was potentially supposed to be opponents for Canelo. And the first thing that comes to people's mind in this fight is not the belts. Obviously, Canelo will be giving up his regular WBA belt. That'll probably go up for the Ryder Lemieux fight. That's supposed to be happening sometime soon. But what really asks the question is, they couldn't do this on Golden Boy. And simply, Canelo Alvarez wanted to shake free of Golden Boy. And him and Oscar De La Hoya had a strained relationship. So, I mean, we're here. You know, you talking about, sheesh, where we at? Maybe, what, a month out? So, they've both been training. Callum Smith in the gym. You know, obviously, I don't know if there's any restrictions on Callum Smith making weight or rehydrating. We know he has some issues making weight versus John Ryder. And basically, Callum Smith don't want to fight the best. Because he could have fought Dimitri Bivol, moved up. I mean, he should be moving up. He's just looking for a cash out. And, you know, you don't have a Canelo Alvarez that generates the money that he generates come through 168, 175 pounds all the time. So I get it. Callum Smith need to get his money and feed his family. Hopefully he got paid really good. And I think Canelo is going to be working with Eddie Hearn on a fight-by-fight basis. You know, I think you're talking about Billy Joe Saunders. I think you're talking about Golovkin. I heard rumors that he might fight Golovkin again. And I think we was a little bit, I don't want to use the word ignorant, but I think we was a little bit gullible to think Canelo was really going to go over to PBC and fight Caleb Plant, fight Jamal Charlo. And I heard that deal, they might still want to, you know, do some work. I don't even think he that type of fighter, man. You know, he ain't fought nobody in his prime. He ain't trying to look to fight the best. And that was the whole thing. That's the whole Golden Boy mantra. Golden Boy looked to match day fighters tough and fight the best fighters opponent available. Oscar sent Linares to fight Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? He sent Franco to fight Maloney. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya has always tried to make the best fights. He sent Jojo Diaz to fight Gary Russell. And, you know, if Jojo couldn't make the weight, we might be talking about something different. So that's just where we at, you know, in boxing. You know, Canelo learned to cherry pick from Floyd Mayweather because Oscar didn't cherry pick. He might have robbed you, but Oscar fought the best. Ike Corte, Felix Trinidad, Bernard Hopkins, you name him, Oscar De La Hoya fought him. Manny Pacquiao, even though he was drained. So, I mean, I just see this being a nice little partnership. Canelo going to still fight on his own. Canelo could have fought Uterman for the WBC belt. But you know what? He did all that fighting with his own, not to fight Uterman, to go still fight Callum Smith, an opponent that they approved for him to fight. It's just simply Canelo he liked to have options like anybody else. You know, if you want to go back and work with Golden Boy, which probably won't happen, he could do that. If you want to work with Matchroom, he could do it. If you want to work with Top Rank, the Zone, or PBC, he can do that. So, you know, I think we was a little bit ignorant, thinking about he was about to run the gauntlet at the end of his career. Errol Spence, Jamel, Jamal, Plant, Benavidez. We knew, he just ain't really never showed that as a fighter. He's never shown that he was going to run the gauntlet. So you're talking about a fighter that's probably peaking at his prime, or maybe coming on the downslope of his prime, fighting the best. You know, at this point, I don't know what he's going to do. You know, he's going to drain the zone out of some more money. Because there are already rumors that he's going to leave Golden Boy enjoying, you know, Matchroom. Some people say PBC. So what he's going to do is drain him out some money. They're going to overpay him for the Callum Smith fight. He's going to fight Billy Joe. He's going to fight Golovkin. And whoever else they got to offer. If it's David Lemieux, John Ryder, that's what he's going to do. You know, you really thought this dude was going to go to that side street and fight those guys? Let me put something in perspective. Them motherfuckers won't fight each other. All right? Them guys won't fight each other. Caleb Plant Benavidez, Jamal, he kind of in the no man's area, but he won't fight Demetrius Andrade, and they won't even fight each other over there. Errol Spence and Keith Thurman can't get done. So you thought Canelo was gonna be the Messiah and be the Mandalorian. This is the way. I'm gonna fight Caleb Plant. I'm gonna fight Benavidez. I'm gonna fight Jamal. I'm gonna fight you. But man, shit, hell no. I heard that they supposed to be doing Eubanks and Jamal Charlo. Jamal said he wanted to come back in December. I heard that Jamal Charlo second guessing that he may or may not come back and fight Eubanks in December. And I heard they want to make it pay-per-view. So I mean, I was like very, very so dumbfounded when I heard that. And obviously he pulled a 44 or 22 fake, and he doing what he's doing. He gonna be doing what he was doing on his own to begin with. He's just like the freedom. So if you don't approve the fight that I want to do, then I go hop over PBC and do what I want to do. For a guy that didn't make a dime all year, come on, he need the money. And how I feel about the Callum Smith fight, I just feel that if he was able to walk down Sergey Kovalev, even though he was drained, we talking about Callum Smith that's already drained. If Callum Smith got to do a rehydration clause, Canelo probably gonna stop him in a few rounds. And what's so funny about it, Canelo ain't even got fire in his hands like that. He ain't even got hydra in his hands like that. But when you drain your opponent, and people want to say, well, Canelo's the best fighter in the world. No, the hell he ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather take Crawford resume, Spence resume, Onuyiwa resume, Estrada resume. Whoever else you want to put on a Jamel Teofimo, I take those guys' resumes over a guy that always got to have advantage. He always got advantage. The judges, the refs, the commission, draining these guys. He made Kovalev take 3 or 4 weigh-ins. Regular weigh-in, next day weigh-in, a weigh-in before the fight. Come on. He got to handicap his opponent all the time. So how can you tell me that he a great fighter and he ain't never did shit great, but get beat by Floyd Mayweather for 12 rounds and then rob him of a wide 12-0 unanimous decision with a split decision? Come on, who was he ever knocked out? You draining these guys, he couldn't even knock out a drained Chavez Jr. Couldn't knock out a Chinny Danny Jacobs. Had to get a rehydration clause on Rocky Fielding. Had to have open scoring on Austin Trout. Couldn't knock out an old Miguel Cotto. Come on, bruh. Only guys he knocked out is guys past their prime, Angulo, Kirkland, or bums like Rocky Fielding. We just keeping it real. We know he picked Callum Smith on short notice for a reason. He gonna probably drain him some more. Callum Smith he's 6'3". All of a sudden it's gonna be like he fighting like he 5'5". He gonna get knocked out at some point in this fight. Drain fighter that's gonna get double drained probably with a rehydration clause. That's looking for a payday. Who ain't looking to fight the best. Like I said, he one of the worst world champions in boxing. If you struggle with John Ryder to make the weight or not make the weight, you a bum. I don't say you a bum. You're not a good fighter. So we see where it's going. And really, Canelo Alvarez took the Mayweather baton and he running with it. And everybody like Deontay Wilder said, I didn't agree with a lot of that interview he did with Brian Custer. But a lot of things he said was facts about it, where he basically was saying that everybody want to take the easy route. And he took the tough route. So people can say, well, he fought 23,000 buns before he fight. Man, he sought out Tyson Fury to fight Fury. He didn't, have to pursue Anthony Joshua, but he did. He one of the few throwback fighters that's left that'll fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. And we got a situation where, everybody pretty much constipated in boxing, and everybody want to worry about the money, and they want to worry about covering this much money and this, that, and the third. When they look at it, when Roy Jones can do a walkthrough and still get some money, when Roy Jones can still, do a fight with Mike Tyson, they can have that cachet. Spence, Crawford, Canelo, they ain't going to have that cachet. Canelo going to have the cachet because he popular in Mexico. But the rest of these dudes, Charlo brothers, they ain't going to be able to come back and do what them other fighters did because they ain't got no name. You got promoters that's supposed to market, promote you, and align you with Gatorade, Powerade, Right Guard, whatever. And promotional companies don't help promote or market the fighters no more. So I see Canelo knocking them out in the first quarter of the fight, 4 rounds, maybe 6. If it's a rehydration clause. If it's not a rehydration clause, I can kind of see it going a distance or a late stoppage for Canelo. There's nothing appealing about this fight. But it's a December 19th, excuse me. It's a fight in December. And And I also heard, it's a fight in December, and I just don't really care for it. Like I said, I seen Callum Smith fight a one-handed George Groves. Other than that, like I said, Canelo beat his brother Liam. He gonna beat Callum. I mean, he done did the Smith circuit. I think it's one more of them brothers as well too. But I mean, it is what it is. Canelo robbing the bank. He's still fucking the zone after fucking the zone. So I mean, congratulations, Canelo. If he came to PBC, I would have been shocked. He would have fought Caleb Plant, but he pulled the 22 toss fake. So, you know, I ain't mad at anybody getting the bag. But I heard that Ryan Garcia could fight on the undercard, or he could fight the 26, or, you know, he could do something else. So, but I'd be shocked to see Ryan Garcia on the undercard. No, I heard he trying to shake free Golden Boy too, but, you know, and see what Luke Campbell test come back, and they probably fight the 26. They might fight the 19th on the undercard. So we'll see. But hey, man, let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know what you think about Ryan Garcia possibly. I heard it's Luke Campbell if he able to pass the COVID test. Javier Fortuna, Linares on the list. Could be somebody else too. So, I mean, I thought Fortuna was fighting on FS1. I thought he was fighting on FS1 in November. I could be wrong. Who the hell knows? But quite frankly, I'm happy with the Luke Campbell fight. He said he took credit for Teofimo Lopez victory over Lomachenko, saying that he softened Lomachenko up the fight before. So if you want to feel that way, some people say he won 2 rounds, 3 rounds. Some people probably say he won none. But hey, it is what it is, man. So look forward to Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. If not, I'll take Linares. I'll take Fortuna. Linares called out Devin Haney after his Gamboa fight. We're on the street. Devin Haney, Doug Lara. Not Lara, Doug Fortuna, Doug Linares, excuse me. And we see why. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Also got a Facebook group link. So if you want to chop it up, question, have a conversation, if you want to advertise on the channel, your business, got good rates, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App is CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Don't forget to watch all my live streams on Sportscastr. My link's in the description. Create a profile. Follow me on Sportscastr. I appreciate everybody that follow me on Sportscastr. And follow me at Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. We're doing our live streams over there because that's on YouTube because can't go live for a while. So appreciate the love, support. We gone.